Hello, P3 students. Welcome again in our Math 3 class. And this is Miss Claire. We are now on chapter 3 and it talks about addition and subtraction. So in this video, children, you will learn the first two topics. We have use the commutative and associative rules and to use complements of numbers. Are you familiar with these lessons, P3? Okay, if you are ready, let's start. Okay, take a look at this picture. I have here Eddie and Ron. Okay, Ron said that he has 500 ml of apple juice. Eddie said that he has 330 ml of orange juice. So how many milliliters of juice do they have all together? So we just simply add 500 and 330. So what is the answer? We just simply add 500 and 330 ml. So share your answers during our class. Now let's go for lesson A, or the first topic for chapter 3. We have using of the commutative and associative rules. Okay, so look at this picture here. We have Izzy and Kaz. Izzy has 5 apples. Kaz gives her 7 more apples. So how many apples does Izzy have altogether? So this is a simple addition, right? We just simply add 5 and 7, and that is 12. So Izzy now has 12 apples altogether. Okay, now Kaz has 7 apples, so Izzy gives 5 more apples to Kaz. How many apples does Kaz have altogether? So what have you noticed on our problem? It's the opposite, alright? So before Izzy has 5, Kaz gives 7. Now, because Kaz has 7 apples, Izzy gives 5. So still the total is 12 apples altogether. Okay. Now, Eddie wonders if 5 plus 7 is the same as 7 plus 5. So what can you say about the order of numbers in addition sentences? What makes you say so? So have you noticed, children, that if we add 5 plus 7, that is 12. And 7 plus 5, that is also 12. Because in addition, even though we will switch the numbers, we can still say, or we can still get the same answer. Just like 2 plus 3, right? This is 5. If you have 3 first and 2 still 5. Because still the numbers did not change, only the position which one comes first. Okay. Now take a look here, P3. I have here a problem. Okay, Casper's caps. Casper has 4 red caps and 11 blue caps. How many caps does he have altogether? So on the first way, 4 plus 11 is equal to 15. In way 2, what did we do? We switched the numbers. So 11 plus 4. And the answer is 15. So the answer is still the same. It does not change. Okay, as what I have mentioned earlier, that we can change the order of numbers in addition sentence, and the answer or the sum does not change. This is what we call commutative rule of addition. Commutative rule will also work if we have 3 numbers. Example, 2 plus 3 plus 8. We can switch the numbers into 2 plus 8 plus 3. The answer is still the same, which is 13. How about in subtraction, P3? Can we switch the numbers? So you can share your opinion during our class. Okay? Now, take a look here. There are 3 pens, 5 pencils, and 2 rulers in a pencil box. So if we are going to add them all together, this is the first way. So we will add 3 plus 5 first is equal to 8 plus 2, and that is 10. So there's another way we can change like this. We will add first the 5 plus 2. So 3, we will not add the 3 plus 5, but the 5 plus 2 first, this one. As you can see, earlier we add the 3 plus 5, so that was 8. Now we add 5 plus 2, and that is 7, so the total is 10, right? Okay. So there are 10 items in the pencil box. So this kind of rule is what we call the associative rule of addition. So you can change the grouping of numbers in an addition sentence. Again, the sum will not change. So you can add 3 plus 5 first, or 5 plus 2 first, or you can also add 3 plus 2 first, which is 5, then plus 5, and that is 10. This is what we call the associative rule of addition. Okay, so do you think you can use the associative rule in subtraction? Okay, share your answers later on. Now we have another problem here. Take a look. Okay, now we will go now to lesson B, which is using of complements of numbers. What are complements of numbers? Okay, take a look here. So we will going to study the complements of 10, multiples of 10, and multiples of 100. So Easy and Ralph have 20 books altogether. Easy has 3 books. So how many books does Ralph have? Of course, 20 minus 3 is 17. So 17 and 3 will make into 20. So take a look with our thinking cap. Easy and Ralph have 100 stickers altogether. If Easy has 30 stickers, how many stickers does Ralph have? How do you know? Of course, we just subtract. 100 minus 30 is 70. Now, the partner of 30 to make 100 is 70, right? So do you remember the number bonding? What are the numbers that makes 100? Example, 30 and 70. Can you name others? Okay, now let's have here number of paper bags. So Cindy and her sister have 100 paper bags altogether. Cindy has 85 paper bags. How many paper bags does her sister have? So let's represent these boxes, these cubes, or these squares here as the 100 paper bags. The red colors belongs to Cindy. The blue one belongs to her sister. So how many more we need to add to 85 to make 100? Of course, that's 15. So 5 plus 5 will make 10, 80, and 10 will make 90. So 90 and 10 make 100. Therefore, 85 and 15 will make 100. So what does it mean? This means, children, that the 85 and 15 are the complements of 100. Cindy's sister has 15 paper bags. Complements of 100 are numbers, pairs that add up to 100. Example, 70 and 30, as I mentioned earlier, right? So they are complements. If we add up them, the two numbers, that the total is 100. Those are complements of hundreds. Okay, can you name other complements of 100? Example, 60 and 40, right? It will make 100. Okay. Another number of cartons of fruit juice sold. A drink stall sold 700 cartons of milk and fruit juice altogether in a week. 300 cartons of milk were sold. How many cartons of fruit juice were sold in the week? Take a look here. So, how many? 8. So that the total is 700. 300 were the milk. So how about the fruit juice? So what are we going to do? We just simply subtract 300 from 700. And we know that the remaining, the answer, the difference is 400. So 300s and 400s make 700s. Therefore, there are 400 cartons of fruit juice were sold in a week. Okay, another number of notebooks and pencils sold. A bookshop sold 230 notebooks and 450 pencils in a week. How many notebooks and pencils were sold in the week? What are we going to do? We just simply add them. So 200 and 400 is equal to 600. So what we did here, we add first the hundreds here. 200 and 400 is 600. 30, this one, 30 plus 50 is 80. So 600 plus 80 is equal to 680. So the total books and pencils were sold in a week is 680. Okay, P3, that's all about using the commutative and associative rules of addition and using complements of numbers. So these are the first two topics for chapter 3. I will discuss more about these topics during our class. I hope, children, that you learned a lot in this video. Thank you for watching. And always remember to stay safe and healthy. God bless everyone and enjoy your day.